to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another movie review your way. Yes, you heard me right, another movie review. And what movie am I going to be jumping into and actually reviewing, guys, is Dune. It just hit theaters literally on the 18th of October of this year. And man, the wait, the hype was worth it. I'll tell you guys right now. But like always, guys, if you haven't seen Dune for yourself, don't watch this video. Come back later. Come back in the comment sections. Leave your own personal thoughts of the film and everything. Do you agree with me, disagree with me? And come back, of course, most importantly, see what the hell I have to say about this film. But it's going to be plenty. I'm not going to get into every single detail because I'll be here for hours. Anyways, and so you've been warned. It's going to be spoilers. I'm going to be ruining some parts of the film. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch the video. Come back, put in your playlist, and come and see what the king has to say. Anyways, like always, guys, I'm not going to completely tell you and give you a whole dive. I just want to get into details and shit. But pretty much, it's directed by Denis Villenueve, good old Canadian boy. It's rated PG. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's not 2 hours and 35 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's classified as an action, drama, adventure, sci-fi, guys. Go look it up yourself. It stars Timothée Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Zendaya, Oscar Isaac, Jason Momoa, Stellan Skarsgard, Javier, Bardiem, Josh Brolin, and Dave Bautista, to name a few. Just go in the comment section below in the details of this video, and I'll give you a whole list of whoever else was in here. A lot of amazing actors. But holy crap. Didn't know what to expect when I got into it. I was expecting low because I didn't even watch the original. It didn't interest me at all. But from the opening scene that the director ends up presenting you, and then the actors who show up on screen grab your attention like there's no tomorrow. Once you figure out the relations of all the big star actors in here, guys, basically, Rebecca Ferguson is with Oscar Isaacs, and Timothée Chalamet is their kid. That's the connection. Then Bautista is connected to, what's his name? Skarsgard's character. Uncle and whatever the hell relationship. They're family, basically. You have Josh Brolin, who's kind of like a good soldier or general to Oscar Isaac's character. And then, of course, Jason Momoa is like the Poe of, like Star Wars was, the #1 flying everything, pretty much, soldier. He's in this one. He kind of is like good friends with Timothy's character and all that shit. Zendaya is kind of like seen in flashbacks in this one, guys. You're not going to see her until literally 2 hours and 10 minutes into the film, like 10 minutes before it's over. You finally meet her. I guess she's going to be a bigger part in the second one. There is going to be a part 2. This is part 1. This kind of introduces you to what's going on in this universe. Oscar Isaac's character is basically a new person who's been thwarted this new territory that they mine for, I guess, stuff sand. It kind of like controls people, gives them powers and all this shit. So he's kind of like taking over Skarsgard's character, who's all of a sudden been removed from the whole equation, to rule these bunch of guys. And on this planet is where you find Zendaya's people, Javier Bardem's character as well. You know, misfits or miscreants. I don't even know what the hell they call them anyway. The little whatever, pests, let's say, there that want their land and they, you know, been under their rule and shit like that. So he goes there at the beginning to kind of like, you know, go on better terms and shit. But if, like always, guys, it ain't that simple. A good guy with good intentions goes there. He's trying to make peace and kind of work things out. Betrayed on many levels, let's just say that. He basically goes there and he gets killed. And the guy who used to rule there before, Skarsgard character with the help of Bautista, come back, they infiltrate, they take over the place, they kill him. Holy shit, like I'm telling you, shit really hits the fan. Jason Momoa comes in later to help him out, you know, gets to this other place and he ends up dying. Timothée Chalamet's character and his mother have these psychic abilities. Him especially, he can see into the future events and shit like that his mother can't quite see. So it's a little secretive little thing going on there between him and her son. He's kind of like the savior, let's just say that. The Messiah, whatever you want to call him. he's the guy who's going to help reunite the whole universe and maybe take over one day and shit like that. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars, guys. I'm telling you right now, a lot of elements like that. I don't know who borrowed off who, but very cool. The ships look kind of unique. There's a helicopter that looks like a dragonfly, for God's sakes. Even the way it maneuvers, it's crazy. Ships that float and shit like that. Wearing tanks to breathe, recycling this, little drones. I'm telling you, it has everything you need here. Explosions like hell. It reminded me of Pearl Harbor when they got attacked by the bad guy who once controlled that place where they're mining for the spice, as they call it. Holy shit. Like, explosions like crazy. When shit goes down, it goes down. It's done very well. But there's flashbacks throughout the whole thing of Timothée Chalamet. He'll see little images here and there of Zendaya. Like, literally, he sees Zendaya in his dreams. And all those people who are like kind of like misfits, I think that's what they call them, they got blue eyes. And then who knows where that's going to take us later on. And of course, they have to have a little bit of tremors in here too, guys. There's like a giant earthworms that habitat the whole place, and vibration and shit. They eat everything in sight. So I don't know. These people kind of learned how to use them, and they kind of figured out near the end there. It's like, what's going on here? But anyways, it's always how it is, guys. The misfits are actually the good guys, and the bad guys are actually supposedly posing as the good guy. Like, trust me, it's crazy shit. But there's a whole bunch of crap I didn't even mention what went down. But very interesting, very stylized, very shot well, very easy to follow. All the characters that get introduced progress the plot further. Like, there's a reason why they're there. Not they're just there just so the person get killed. Every step of the way, it leads them to the next part of their journey and to where he's supposed to end off in part whatever. Yes, it kind of ends off in a cliffhanger, but it's not, because they resolve their issue. He has to fight in order to join their group, guys, because it was him and his mom who survived the whole damn thing. Jason Momoa ends up finding him later, gets him there. He ends up dying because Timothy's character seen him in his vision that he will die, protect him so they can flee. So they end up going on this dragonfly thing, going to the sandstorm, avoiding missiles and shit. Crash land, are found by Javier Bardiem's tribe or misfits. And of course, there's one douchebag who can't let him be. No, I'm totally against this. Challenges Timothée Chalamet to fight. Timothy envisioned fighting this guy, and he literally seen the fighting thing. So he didn't even get hurt at all. He basically embarrassed, but he had it. The only way it had to end was for him to take a life. He doesn't want to take a life, but he did. Zendaya gives him a blade there. That's when you first finally see her. So he uses her grandfather's knife, and thinking that he's gonna bite the big one, but nope, surprised the shit out of everybody. So he ends up winning. They asked to join the group, which that's how it works. They end up becoming one. His mother always wanted to get off from the planet, go to a ship, and kind of go from there. And no, he's like, nope, my path, my future is right here. This is my path that I have to take. So they kind of do that. They go as a group, and it leads them to who knows where else they're going to be going. But holy shit! But crazy shit. Isaac character, dying the way he is, biting on a fake tooth that this stupid little son of a, doctor did. He betrayed them because he wanted to save his wife. But you know how it works. A guy who promises you that, yeah, you're going to be with your wife, you got to literally take him for, write in paper and I want proof first. No, he meant, I'll kill you too and you can join her. That's what happened. You got double backstab. So he deserved what he did. I knew why he did it, but no, I'm sorry. Nope, you betrayed everybody. But holy shit, Isaac goes out. Like, so many people we lost in this first episode. Momoa died. Oscar Isaac's character died. Bautista's still around. You only seen him like twice, guys. At the beginning, and then literally 10 minutes at the end, 15 minutes near the end, when he explains to his uncle that, hey, they escaped. There's no way they would have survived that sandstorm and shit. Bullshit. They end up surviving. Because, he uses his glimpses and all that. Rebecca Ferguson's with him. So that's cool. They have those two. I don't know what other actors they're going to introduce to the second phase, but I know it's going to be epic. It looked damn good. The earthworm looked pretty cool. Massive. Bigger than what you probably saw in The Mandalorian Tremors. When I mean massive, I mean massive. This thing's like a vacuum there. And the technology that you kind of use that looks like it's primitive, but it's not, but it does do the trick, is cool. But, yeah, man, like, whole bunch of elements like Star Wars and you name it. Like, you get it in this one. And honestly, I walked into this thing thinking, okay, am I going to like this damn thing? But no, visually, it was appealing to my eyes. And the actors, man. The actors really sold me, guys. Honest to God, from the get-go, I was like, give it 5 minutes or so just to kind of get immersed into that world. And once you do, you believe everything that's going down. And the way everything is shot, it's big. There's nothing small in this film, but it doesn't take you away out of the film at all. It's cool. Like, all the actors that they brought did what they had to do. And I'm telling you, at the end of this, I wanted more, man. I didn't want to wait for part 2 whenever the hell that's going to come out, but it was good. I think it's the first time in a long time that me, the king, wanted to see more of something, and I wanted to see more of this. Like I said, 2 hours and 20 minutes for what you get bombarded in this film. It didn't seem like a lot, but it was a lot because your brain just sucks it right in. And I can only imagine where the hell this thing's going to end up. And like I said, for me, I'm taking this in for the first time. I never watched the old one, even have an idea what they did previously. With this one, I went in blind, and I came out with all this thirst of knowledge and wanting for more, But overall thoughts, damn good job. Could be one of the movies of the year 2021. I don't know, could make my list near the end of the year, but definitely one of the better ones I've seen this year, and it's very rare to say that. Didn't make that much money, but who cares? Like, what a sight for your eyes, guys, and perfect movie. Like, I'm going to probably end up seeing this a second time, which is very rare for me to say that right as soon as I watch it, that I'll be able to watch it later on tonight again with maybe my niece or somebody or whoever else wants to watch it. It is, I'm not going to call it a masterpiece because no movie's a masterpiece. There's always, you can nitpick everything that they could have done this better. They should add this. No. Enjoy the damn thing like I did. I highly enjoyed it, and I highly recommend you guys check out Dune for yourself. Can't wait for part 2. So there you go, guys. That is my Dune movie review, starring Zendaya, Timothy Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaacs, Josh Brolin, I can't even pronounce half the guys, Dave Bautista, even David Dastmalchian is in it too. He's part of the whole Bautista Skarsgard crew, let's just say that. But holy shit, I can't wait to see what's going on. But like I said, if you like Star Wars, you probably will like this, and you probably notice a lot more than I do, because I don't claim to be either. I'm just a movie fan. And I'm telling you right now, go check this out for yourself. Okay, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other content right here on YouTube land. I'm out of here. Stay off the King's Throne. I'll see you guys here with another movie review the rest of this week. And, of course, new podcast episodes dropping every single Saturday. Catch up with the King, the one and only. Take it easy, guys.